You was over there with your mouth open.
Because I was so excited. I was like,
No,
wow.
your eyes was closed and your mouth was open. So I know you telling a lie.
Anyway,
Yeah, you was tired. I was tired. But it was a good date night overall. I enjoyed my time with you. So, but anyway, listen, y'all. We got a whole lot of things going on, right? Um, if anybody is interested in
sorry.
what?
My stuff is going off.
Oh yeah, you have to do something with that.
I'm
It's noisy for
sorry.
no reason.
My bad.
Yeah, nah. Don't let that be your bad, okay?
Talk to me. Let's talk. Let's talk. Because, first of all, I want to change the scenery up because I get tired of looking at the same thing over and over. It was killing me, okay?
It was
But
killing you.
it was.
You know, hey. But anyway, listen. Here's the thing. So after the movie last night, right? We were going out. I had a whole big pizza, right? So I'm like, yo, can I get a to-go box to the young lady? I could tell she didn't want to be there. She had a bonnet on, pajama. I didn't even think she worked there, to be honest with you, you know? But at the end of the day, this heifer goes to the kitchen.
Helpful.
It's heifer. First of all, I guess we interrupted her conversation with the little boy she was talking to. That's the only way we knew they worked there because the little boy was like, have a nice day, y'all. You know, I'm like, all right, cool. But hey, man, listen, I got this. Can I get a to-go box for this pizza? So, pizza, big round pizza, right? Okay.
We didn't eat none of it.
None, brand new.
He wasted date night because he fell asleep.
Whatever.
Didn't touch it.
Anyway, one of the main things I'm going in about, who's raising these damn kids these days?
I don't want to talk about the kids no more.
No. Who's raising these kids? Because that little girl was like, I'm sure she might have been smart, but she had no customer service. She was in the wrong field, basically. This heifer says, no, she didn't say nothing. She rolled her eyes and went out to get the box. Came back with these little sushi boxes or something, man, about this big. So I'm looking, I'm like, Babe just walked out with her, rolled her eyes and walked out. Like,
I just don't be really, I'm not really for the foolishness, especially after 11 p.m.
Yeah, it was late night, but
I was shocked by the fact that I was walking past the stand and a little girl had her bonnet on and her pajama pants with some slides.
like,
I
what
was
did
like,
they wear? Her belly out. I thought she was pregnant.
And a crop top.
Yeah, that was a crop top. I thought she was pregnant.
It's called a crop top.
With that,
When the belly is out.
she had some nerve.
It's a short shirt crop top.
She had some nerve, y'all. I mean, pathetic. Pathetic. Her mom and daddy should have taught her better.
Anyway, let's talk about something other than kids.
Yeah, kids.
Because
I didn't have no grades before today, man. You know, I got kids and they just throw me great. But nah, just kidding. It's a little joke. But
He likes to upset me. I keep telling you.
this one's always easily upset. I mean, it's a
I
joke.
told you to stop talking about my kids.
Your kids shouldn't be the way they are. They're always trying to tell somebody something.
So just in case y'all didn't know, Five and Below got all the good Christmas gifts. Go ahead and grab. Go
Are
ahead.
they paying us for this plug? 'Cause I mean, if
And
they not paying us for
y'all-
plug, don't be plugging them
Five and
in.
Below is my store. Go to Five and Below.
Listen,
get
don't
your
plug
gifts,
Five and
wrap
Below
them,
in nothing over
put
here
them under
because
the
they
tree.
ain't paying us, right? Don't do that. They ain't
I'm
scratch
sorry,
that remark, y'all. Because Five and Below is not what that is,
That's
right?
what I did today. I went to Five and Below and got some gifts.
Yeah, that's good, but yeah, they ain't
Get ahead
paying
of the
nothing.
curve here.
They ain't doing that for us. So, but anyway, long story short,
Is there a store here, buddy?
yeah,
Come on, talk
we
to
ain't,
me,
we, ain't,
baby.
we ain't talking about Five and Below. We talking about other
Okay, I
stuff.
just wanna
So
say,
listen, date night. Y'all should do a date night at least once a week, something like that. We usually have family night on Friday nights, karaoke and stuff. But lately it's been slacking. We ain't seen no family. What's up? What? Did you make them mad again? Did you make the family mad? I just want to know.
I'm pretty sure the people know that it's never me that makes the family mad. So
Shit. I mean, she can burn it up
how? How so?
just like that. The tone. I just said she can burn it up. She act like she ready to fight, right?
What?
Y'all see
I
that?
just feel attacked.
So Phoenix, what's up, man? What did you secure today? What did you accomplish today? Just want to know.
Not okay. So today I went and had a few meetings. Meetings about multiple things. But definitely Thursday we're gonna do like a cute little karaoke. I'm like hosting karaoke. And there's like a contest. So you can come and first place, second, and third place, y'all are getting some coins. So you might as well come on out. I'll tell you more about it before the show is over. But it's in Arlington, Texas, so I will give you guys the information. What about you?
I didn't do much. Listen, for those of y'all that don't know, a couple of weeks ago I was out with surgery. I'm doing better now. Thanks for everybody and they get well wishes and all of that. But we
It's
making
not
stuff
been
happen.
too fun either. Nobody, I mean,
Whatever, man.
people that have surgery, they could be a little grumpy. Like,
But you've been doing a great job taking care of me, so that's a good thing.
you've been very grumpy.
I really? Let me apologize right now. I want to apologize if I was grumpy. But listen, man, a lot of things going on, man. Let's talk about this government shutdown. That's just a bunch of people. Okay, we back at it. Like now, it's real. It's really real out here. They done cut people's food stamps off. People going crazy, man. They at the grocery stores fighting over what deals, and I mean, man, I feel like I said before, y'all get a job. We won't have that problem.
Who's y'all?
People with the stamps. That's just solely depend on stamps because, like I said, the food stamp situation. That's for people that have a job, right? But their money falls short, and they need that extra assistance. It's not for people that's just sitting on their ass all day long waiting on a monthly check. That's how I feel about it. That's just my opinion about it.
Here's the thing. A lot of people do not understand that when a woman has maybe 2 kids, okay, let's say she has 2 kids, and they're maybe a few years apart, right?
Yeah.
And the man leaves,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
Now, the man can wake up every day, go to work, make his money, come home, do what he need to do. The woman has to
Well, you ain't
figure
gonna blame
out.
the man for that
Listen,
fuck shit. I'm
I'm
just
saying the woman has to figure out child care, make sure that the child care is around her hours that she actually works, so she can work a full 8-hour shift, and she got to make sure that her kids are picked up and dropped off at school. These are just things that women have to worry about. And what if now you bring in a 3rd child and now they're in different
Seemed like you should have
grades?
stopped when you was single with 2 children.
Well, I'm just letting you know that.
Not you, but a woman should have stopped when she was stuck with 2 kids, unable to provide. Close your legs or wait till you get married or whatever you're gonna do.
Ooh, I was about to say something mean.
That wouldn't be
For
no
helping
shock
me
to the
hold
people
my
listening.
tongue.
Wouldn't be a shock to nobody out there because we all know how you get down.
Oh my God,
You
I'm
know.
trying to listen because you seem so passionate about stuff that you know nothing about. Have you ever
Hey.
been a single mom?
I've been a single dad.
But did you have a job?
Yes, I had a job.
And did you not have a village to help you?
It don't
while
matter.
you
Like
were
I
a
said,
single father?
like the first time,
You
okay,
didn't need
shame
no
on,
food
shame
stamps?
on. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. Right? 3rd and 4th time, who the fuck we shaming now?
But okay, let's say that.
You obviously doing something wrong. If you
Let's say
can't
that
keep
it
a
was
nigga
3
in.
kids and the husband left.
Whoever said there was a husband? There's never
There's
a
a
husband
husband
in
now.
that situation.
Now there's
you
a
gonna-
husband.
Well, that's different if the 3 kids are by the same man. But
Okay, and they are. So what
All
does
right.
that have? It does not matter when children are involved. Children are involved, and they need to be fed. So if the mom has to now go part time because she gotta make sure that the kids get to school, make sure that they get picked up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nah.
Make sure that they're good with their extracurricular activities.
why
Help
would
them
you
with
sign them up
homework.
for extracurricular activities if you already having problems?
So here's the thing. So you feel like children who have
I
single.
feel like parents that have
parents
multiple kids that
shouldn't
they
be
can't
able to-
take care of are
No.
irresponsible.
Let me get my question out. So
Your
you're making
question
it
is
seem
invalid,
like
baby.
the kids that do not have a father at home, that they shouldn't be allowed to do extracurricular activities.
All I'm saying is, whose fault is that?
Nobody's saying it is anybody's
I
fault,
mean,
but I'm saying that you're coming down on women for getting
I'm
the support that they need to be able
I'm
to take
coming
care
down
of
on
their
everybody, even these sorry ass men that don't do what they supposed to do. They are sorry. I mean, I'm not just gonna come down on the women. Let's talk about some of these guys. How, as a man, can you sit there and continue to have? No, we
Let's
talking
talk
now.
about
We
it.
here now, so let's do it.
Oh my God.
We here now. You started it. We here. Ain't no less.
Did I start it?
Yeah, you did. You wanted to, oh,
Because you're
yeah.
only seeing one side of it.
No, no, I
It's
see
multiple
everybody's
sides.
sides. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm on the man. I'm on everybody
What
because
about the
as a
people that
man,
lost
hold
everything?
on. As a man, you laying down, you making these responsibilities, right? You know what it is when the woman come by and say she's pregnant. Even if you don't believe that that's your child, they have DNA tests. Get the DNA test. Take care of your responsibility. Stop walking out leaving your responsibility for somebody else to take care of. Stop thinking it's cool to get somebody pregnant because you think they cute. That's what people do. Oh, that's my baby mom. She bad. Or what are you doing for your kid? And women, stop being so fucking stupid and naive, gapping your legs open for some man that you barely even know. A lot of women are getting pregnant by niggas that they don't even know the last name. They don't even know that. Some of them don't even know somebody's real name.
It takes two.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna have a one night stand, I don't think they even teach these kids about condoms anymore. Nobody uses condoms anymore.
How do you
How is
know?
it? Because we know somebody that got pregnant on a one night stand by somebody they don't even know.
That's true. You do
So,
know that.
how the fuck do you not? How the fuck do you end up pregnant on a one night stand and don't even know the dude's name really?
Ugh.
That's crazy.
Kind of got to get to know his name then, huh?
Kind of got to get to know him, period. Y'all out here barebacking. If he barebacked you, how many times he barebacking and how many... See, pregnancy is... What's going on? A lot of people don't realize pregnancy is like one thing you got to worry about. There's a lot of different diseases that you can carry. There's HIV, AIDS, there's chlamydia, herpes, gonorrhea, what else? Trichomoniasis. There's a bunch of diseases. Hepatitis.
Trippy dick.
Whatever.
I'm just
I don't know what that is. But I'm
Talk
just
about
being serious.
trippy.
Like, man, y'all gotta take better care of yourselves out here in this world, man.
We got to
because
take better care of ourselves.
people, period, men and women. Because how you gonna like
You
meet a
sure
woman?
like to throw a lot on the women, though. Like,
I'm
you
throwing on
seen-
everybody now. The new generation is just reckless with their shit. Back in the day, it was a joke. Eddie Murphy said it, man, it's been a million nights I threw my dick on the crap table. That was rare, right? That was because he was a celebrity, he could do that. That was what he do. But now, everybody's a fucking celebrity. Wake up. Everybody's a celebrity and they throwing their dicks on the crap, they dicks and they pussies on the crap table. Everybody just all in. We all in, right? Thank God I'm in a relationship. I don't got to worry about that. But for those that are out here doing what they doing, y'all gotta beware of what's going on, man. It's like sexual awareness. They're hypersexual out here. So if you're gonna be hypersexual, be hyper aware of what you got going on, what you're doing. Because now you're spreading this illness through the society, through the community, right? You messing with people's daughters, you messing with people's moms, you messing with people's sisters. And that could contribute to a lot of violent factors in life that people don't even discuss. So you stop the spread of disease and unwanted children, you might curb some of the violence out here. You know what I mean?
Speaking of violence, do you believe that trauma can be passed down ancestral, like through your ancestral DNA?
That's a tough question.
I want to talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it?
I don't know. You think it could be?
I feel like it can be.
Could be. I mean, there's really no telling, honestly, of what it is or what it could be. You know, at the end of the day, there's just it's just a lot of things going on in DNA. But hey, I found a channel on YouTube, right, that's talking about all the things that, you know. First of all, let's be real clear. A lot of times,
How you felt about it? I didn't ask you for no resource.
yeah, that's funny. Oops, my bad. My bad. She's fake. She just overdid it.
Oh.
I barely touched her.
My
I barely touched her. She falling off the stool, trying to make me look like the bad guy, right? That's crazy.
You are horrible.
I had you. I had you. That's what you get. Your mouth big though. But no, there's a channel on YouTube. It's I ain't even did that to you.
Okay.
You want me to go to jail? She gonna send me to jail, y'all.
Okay.
But no, let me see what that channel is. It's on YouTube. It's what is it at? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up for y'all right quick. It's really a good channel though. It's what it does is telling you all the stories of a lot of people say I don't want to hear about slaves, right? Well, it's not really about slaves. It's about the uprising because I said it before on here. Uh, y'all need to quit acting like them folks freed y'all on purpose because it was really an accident. And some people were smart to know that hey, it's best to go ahead and free the slaves because they're gonna kill us if we don't. And that's because there was a lot of families just disappearing by the at the hands of slaves back then. You know, they were just taking them out because the violence had to stop. You kick a dog so many times, the dog is gonna eventually fight back.
It's definitely gonna bite you. Dog
Gonna
gonna
fight
bite
back,
you.
yeah.
When you
So
push it.
back then, it was the same principle with the slaves. I mean, you keep pushing, keep prodding, and they fought back. There was women that was killing families with poison because we were very great alchemists. You know, we knew all the medicines to heal you or all the medicines to kill you. They were making that stuff out of herbs, you dig, and feeding it to the masses, so they knew better. Then there was a man named Goliath. He was 7 foot 6 inches tall. When he rebelled, it was something, man. They said he was super strong, superhuman from the Dinka region of Africa. And he was like a freak of nature because he was tall, but he wasn't skinny. He was real muscular naturally. And when he went out, he broke the master's neck. He startled the wife into a heart attack, and he killed like 22, 22 slave traders or something back then. It's really interesting facts here, you know. I think we should get more into our history, man. Fuck the black history that the schools are teaching because it's bullshit. They even fought to take that out. So if you're gonna teach about black history, teach the real history of life. What do you feel about that? Because they feed you what they want you to know. They feed you the non-violent stuff. Oh, Martin Luther King, he turned the other cheek. Oh, Malcolm X didn't do nothing but a lot of talk. He stood there with a gun, but he didn't like white people. And they teach you that the tribe of Shabazz was started by Malcolm X and killed by Muhammad's crew. So I think they try to sow discourse amongst our community. Why am I the only one talking? What you got to say?
No, I'm just listening to what you.
Oh, you've been
what you're
educated.
saying.
Okay, you finally listening. Wow, that's rare, y'all. Can't. I mean, she never listens, right? Tell people you never listen. Say it.
Finish talking. Finish
So-
talking.
Anyway, this tonight is a little different than what we usually talk about because it's just things I be thinking about. It's on my mind because at the end of the day, man, we as a people got to come together. We got to come together. Stop letting people manipulate us. We got to stop pulling guns on each other because that's at an all-time alarming rate. How the fuck you stealing from people that ain't got shit? That's what I want. How is it that you ain't got shit, but you stealing from somebody who ain't got shit? That makes no sense to me at all. Shit, you gonna go to jail for stupid shit. Then we talk self-hatred. Gotta stop that. Gotta stop the self-hatred. That's bad. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. We should stop self-hatred.
Yeah. And that means what that means, all the murders in the streets that's going on, we can do something about that. We can change that up. Are you gonna reform tonight?
How would we be able to change up the?
The formula of things out here? Well, for one,
When does it start?
it starts at home. It starts at home.
How early of an age?
That I'm not sure of yet. I'm not sure because I'm telling you, I was blindsided by what the school was teaching my kids. You know, so I was forced to have conversations earlier in life than I really had planned to. You know, uh, so we really don't have a clue because what the schools are teaching versus what we teaching at home are two different things. So by the time we start teaching what we want to teach at home, they've already been programmed by the schools the wrong way.
What was my question?
Where does it start? It starts at home and at the schools. I was ambushed with situations that I had no idea about,
I'm talking about as far as
behavior-wise.
yeah.
Yeah, it starts with the school. They tell the kids that they don't have to listen to us in so many words, you know.
I think it starts at home. I think that it's important for us to teach our children how to behave. You know how you have a certain mom that, you know, if she sees
Miss
her,
PTA.
kids get into to a scuffle with somebody else's kid, she tell them, beat them up.
Yeah.
You got that mom. And then you have the other mom that's like, hey, if somebody does something to you, come and let me know, and I'm going to handle it.
Yeah.
You know? You got two different moms.
You got that ignorant ass
But
mama to get out there and fight with the kids. So.
overall, I just think that it's important that we teach our children how to have some type of self-control. Because people who don't have self-control are emotionally immature.
Yeah.
And that's something that they get from just being able to just do whatever they want to do. Whatever they
Jay,
want.
baby, can you give me a water, please? Thank you. Well, self-control is, it's rated, but it's not overrated or underrated. It's just,
What do you mean by that?
well, if you try to teach self-control at home, and somebody else is telling them they don't gotta respect what you're doing, then where do you draw the line at? How does that work?
What are you talking about?
You said self-control, right? So you teaching your kids self-control, but they go somewhere and learn something from like somewhere else, and they start applying it to home. They don't have self-control,
Well,
so it becomes a constant battle between.
But your kids are always gonna leave out the door and come back in the door, right?
Thank
So
you.
it's just all about if what you're teaching is sticking.
It's tough because it's sad, but the truth is we spend so much time at work. By the time the kids see you, the only time they really see me is when they go to
You
school.
or are you talking about?
I'm talking about a lot of parents. A lot of times the kids are seeing their parents when they're going to school or the parents are coming home from work, but they're going to bed.
Latchkey children.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like that by design. Society designed it like that. Unless you you can get out there and make your own schedule. Like you make your own schedule pretty much. So you get to see the kids, but it's like you're a single mom. Damn it.
Say that shit again.
Shut the fuck up.
Say that. Say it's like
I'm harsh.
I see.
It's like you're a single mom. So you're there for a lot of stuff that I can't be there for.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't want to be there.
Do you know what my day consists of, though?
A lot.
Yeah, it does. It does. So
I know, and I appreciate you. I do.
it's not about appreciating me. Because I'm just like all the other moms that get out here and work their ass off. The ones that do, the ones that make sure they're working to make sure that their kids have something when they're not here anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a thing, You got people who work hard so their kids can have something when they leave, and then you got people that just work hard, and they don't even know why they're working. Shit.
Yeah.
It's like a bee. You're working to die. Because do bees work to live, or do they work every
work
day of their
themselves
life
to death.
and then they die?
They usually work themselves to death.
I don't want to be a
The
bee.
drone bees are like the protectors of the hive, but
I don't
You
want to be a
won't be.
bee.
but
I'm dressed like a bee, but I don't want to be a bee.
you ignorant, man. But on some real shit though.
That was real. That was really shit you said today.
You so ignorant.
Yeah.
But let's talk about mental health, right? I went to visit a cousin of my family last weekend, which is why we weren't on the show. We wasn't on the show last weekend because we was out of town. And it really hurt me to go by my cousin's house that I've known since we were kids. I'm not gonna say his name. And I knocked on the door. I heard he wasn't there. But he wasn't there. He was always gone. I knocked on the door. Cat opens up the door. He's like, "Hey man, come on in, right?" I'm like, "Hey, cuz, what's up, man?" He looking. First of all, I'm really nervous because he just acting really weird.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry though.
I've never been
I don't
nervous around family like that.
mean to joke about
Like I thought I was gonna end up really having hurt this dude
Okay.
when he started being like, buy me something. Like, buy you something? Man, I got kids. I'm on the road. What you need, bro? All right, well, just give me $20. so, so by this time, my other cousin get out of the car. Dude was like, who out there with you? And you see the cuz coming out. This dude jumped off the side of the porch. Was high as hell. I mean, just jumped off the porch, didn't touch it. I said, this dude is super strong and super crazy. I hated that, first off. So then my other cousin tried to shake his hand. Dude was like, nah, man. He like, come on, shake my hand, man, shake my hand. He's like, man, follow me, man, follow me. So we looking like, what the fuck? Dude backing up from us. I'm like, you trying to fight us or what? And he like, let's go to my sister's house. I'm like, all right, we on our way or whatever. We get in the car. Dude, run in the house and close the door. I said, man, this dude is cousin. And the problem, okay, I said all that to say this. I really went by to see my auntie because I hadn't been able to get her on the phone. And I still hadn't seen her, still hadn't talked to her. Last time I checked, I guess things got so bad that they went on and locked him up in the institution this time around. But it made me worried that she might have been in the house, incapacitated. So that was my concern. And then when we left later, I guess things had gotten so bad that they had to lock him up. So he's locked up now. And I guess my auntie's fine. I haven't heard from her yet still. And nobody's really talking about the situation. So, yeah. Mental health is real, man. And that used to be one of my tightest cousins, man. I remember watching his decline, and there wasn't nothing I could do. It started with his baby mama, and then it went to turning to drugs. And man, it's just rough. Like, I've been dealing with a lot of that lately. I got a little brother that's out here just gone, strung out, man. I was so stressed out behind his fuckery that I ended up taking off from work for that too. Because he was missing for a month before we located him. And now he's back in the wind again. But at some point you just gotta let people do them. I'm not gonna miss any more work because I'm worried about somebody else when all my family's right here.
But you're also human.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you have to give yourself some grace. And if you are worried about somebody who you genuinely love, that's okay. It's not okay. Like, whatever somebody else is doing, if it's affecting them, and if what they're doing is affecting you, then it is. You can't be like, oh, I'm just not gonna worry about it, but then you're worried about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not gonna be that worried anymore where I'm just losing out.
So you feel like you can control your worry?
I can't control my worry, but I know that he's not laying in a ditch somewhere dead, So I know that he's
really
out
know
on his own
anything.
volition. Well, if that happens, then it would be something he did to himself. But at this point, I know that it was something that he's doing himself versus somebody taking him and forcing him to do anything. You know what I mean? He was raised in a good neighborhood, raised, pretty suburban. He did not have many black friends. And this is my little brother I'm talking about. He didn't have a lot of black friends. He was raised basically in a white neighborhood with a lot of white friends. He never caught him around black folks. So his drug of choice is something that just crazy, right? I'm not gonna even give it no power. But at the end of the day, the things he's doing, man, is all on him. So there's nothing I can do about that. We found him though. We had all this stuff out for him. But we had what's it called, a bolo out for him. We had to put a bolo out for my brother. I mean, y'all, I've been going through it for the last month, straight up. It's been rough on you, boy. So y'all keep me in y'all's prayers or whatever it is y'all say, y'all's chants, whatever y'all got, man. Keep me in it, you know what I mean? And my family, because it's rough. And then the other situation, I'm doing a lot of talking tonight, but the other situation is people, this situation that y'all don't want to talk about, that nobody ever wants to talk about, get a will. Write a will out. Because what happens a lot of times, you might have some inherited property, but if there's another hand in the pot, it becomes a problem. Because for some reason, that hand begins to think that they're entitled to your property. I'm kind of dealing with that situation right now as well. It's just been, like I said, a lot. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be able to ultimately win out because it's still Gilbert property, but it's just something that you should never have to deal with. People talking real slick because they mama was the stepmom in the whole situation, but she didn't have no claim to the property. So, but that's my rant. I've been ranting. What you got?
Man, it's a lot. You got a lot going on.
I do have a
So, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's so important to make sure that your mental health is taken care of. Like, it's okay to rant to your therapist. It's definitely not okay to rant to YouTube. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm gonna be open and honest right now. A lot of things that we are going through, especially things that are super, super sensitive. You don't know what somebody else is going to do or how they are going to feel when you start talking about how you feel about certain situations that are definitely not and should not be public. Like, we all deal with things all the time. Some things it's okay to deal with in public. Sometimes it's something that you just deal with in private. And then you just ask people to pray for you, you know? Hey, pray for me because I have a lot going on right now. Things are heavy. Stuff like that. You know? We definitely love and care about all of our family. And we pray that they're okay all the time, because we're all human and we all have to adult, when
become adulting very well.
when we need a therapist, we make sure that we have a therapist and we go to our sessions and we actually talk to our therapist, So those of us, everybody can't afford a therapist.
So this is my therapy. What?
So they jump off of porches, and then they are still forced to be put in a situation where they are going to then have a state therapist. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty therapeutic right now. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
What about you? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. Yeah. So, you feel like I was out of line?
In what way?
Because I wanted to speak on how I felt. Is that what you're saying?
Property?
About anything, About anything I'm talking about.
Because, a lot of times it's okay for you, but somebody might see you ranting and it may hurt people's feelings. It may
at the
come
end
off
of the
like
day,
you don't care, even though you genuinely do.
Well, at the end of the day, people needed to hear what needed to be heard, right? So we here and we talking about it.
Do you want to fight somebody?
I'm good for a good fight.
This is very childish. And
I'm with a good fight every now and again.
This is why I say that it's so important that we teach our children at a young age how to resolve conflict. Conflict resolution actually should be a class.
Conflict resolution.
It should be taught.
Should not be a class.
Like every year it should be taught, because every year of your life things change and they shift in different directions, and you need to know how to maneuver.
Well,
you need to learn how to pivot with the situation.
I ain't no pivoting, man. Look, if somebody get offended by what I say, they know where I'm at and they know my numbers. So I ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes somebody be like, ain't nothing to talk about. They just want to fight and they change.
I don't want to fight. I don't need to fight. But I'm clearly speaking on what's real and what's not. You dig? Like I said, I needed to get that off my chest. It was a lot. It was a whole lot, y'all. And, this one here, she usually keeps me grounded.
But today I'm quiet.
She quiet today. She don't want that. She don't want no parts of whatever it is that's going on, apparently. But hey, what can I say? Let's talk about you punks that's out here frauding people too, man. Somebody got me for a camera here recently. That hurt. It was a fraudulent deal. That really hurt me. That was a $5,000 camera. So when I see you, if I find out who you are, it's over for you, fam. I'm gonna knock you out on sight. I'm just issuing it out there.
So yeah, so let's talk about digital fraud.
Yeah, I fell victim to it.
Yeah, recently he was a victim of a situation that was digital fraud, online fraud. Let me explain something to y'all that don't know. You have theft in the real world, and then online is a gray area.
Yeah, they can't
And a lot of people don't know that. I only know it because of the jobs that I have held in the past, where I have obtained this knowledge to understand that online
If
theft,
somebody can finesse you to give them
digital,
something, then it's not theft because you gave it.
because you gave it.
Simple as that.
No matter how long it takes them, there was a movie out that was really, I forgot what
It
it was
will
called.
find you. I feel
But
like
that
that.
lady, the lady, what's her name that played Mama Huxtable?
Oh, clear. Oh, yeah.
What
That was Beekeeper.
Beekeeper was a good movie.
It was
Put that on your watch
that
list.
that was definitely the
But
best movie in a long
It's
time.
kind of that situation where they're talking to you, they're constantly calling and checking on you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is what I need. And just spending so much time. Sometimes they have teams dedicated to constantly call you to see how much information they can get from you, bits and pieces, until they put it all together, and then they got this big file on you, and then boom, they have the next person call, this next person has all this information, and then they're gonna let you know, hey, I see blah 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 blah. They're just gonna start telling you everything that they have got from the bits and pieces that these teams have already pulled, and now you're like, yeah. And you're talking to them like they know everything because you feel like, yeah, that is my address, and yeah, this is that. But this is just information that whole team has gotten. They're getting you to open up to them, and then it goes bad from there. So just be mindful of the people you talk to on the phone. Be mindful because now with AI, be mindful of what you say. There are voice recognition systems in place for your credit cards, for your bank and stuff like that. And you got to look at it like this. What do you feel safe having that? Because yes, there may be voice recognition in place, so when you call, it'll automatically figure out who you are, but also your voice can be recorded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
So you just gotta be mindful, you gotta be careful. Anyway, Beekeeper, put that on your list. Larry's situation was not Beekeeper-ish, but it was like more physical equipment, right?
Yeah.
So initially there was where did it begin? Because this is really what we need to be talking about, because you definitely want to tell people about what happened. Yes, it did depress you for a little bit, but we need to talk to them about what happened and then educate them on how, moving forward, we can prevent this.
Yeah, so I ventured off into the digital world of currency here recently. I tried to sell a camera. I didn't realize how the system worked. What happened
On
is
what application?
on eBay. Okay, I put a camera on eBay. Cat finessing. Now that I put the hustle together, what he did, because I didn't realize that eBay has protocols in place for that, right? But he beat me to it before eBay sent the protocol. So what they did to get me is, hey, can you send pictures of the camera to my email address? Because eBay don't give nobody your email address, right? They tell you to keep all transactions on eBay, which I saw that the second time around. So what I did, I'm trying to be a good Samaritan. I send these people pictures of the camera, right? I'm like, oh yeah, see it works. See, boom, send it to them. All willy-nilly and shit, sent them pictures. Now they got my email address. So now I get a bullshit email from eBay saying, oh yeah, the camera's been, the payment's been made, whatever. But not realizing that on the app it's saying you're still waiting on payment, right? So I didn't see that till later. So I go out the next day, I send the camera off and shit. And
how'd you get the money to pay for the camera to be sent off?
I had the money. I mean, that was on me.
Oh, you had to pay for shipping.
Yeah, I paid for shipping. So I sent it to Florida or whatever, and they got the camera. And then I was waiting. I was like, okay, the money should be here. And not only that, they got me again. We ain't gonna go there. So they got me twice before I realized I had been got. You know, which really I thought I was slicker than that, but I am not. I'm not. I'm a man of integrity and honesty. I believe if you work hard for what you get and believe in, then you know other people are like that. But that just was a rude awakening for me to realize that everybody don't share those core values with you. Everybody's not like that.
Everybody's not honest.
Right.
And when it comes to those apps, I mean, nowadays, yes, you had to mail it
eBay
off.
is safe with it. I mean, really, I don't want to shake eBay for that, but it was my fault because I didn't read. I just was like, oh, okay, I gotta buy. You know, it was instant.
Yeah.
And I was excited, so I ran out.
You were
Did
excited.
that. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm getting money, da 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 da, for my camera.
Yeah.
Good camera, $5,000 camera.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm aware now. Like, if somebody do that, eBay got whole steps in line for you to follow. Like, hey, they'll tell you step by step. Do not send it because your payment, they haven't paid yet. Because the money goes through eBay. eBay disperses the money to you.
Okay.
So whoever they are, they've been doing this for a while because I just put something else up on the line just to see if they was going to bite. I was trying to bait dude. And he took the bait, but it was under a different email this time.
Yeah.
So I waited to see if they paid for what I was sending, and they never paid. But eBay stepped in and was like, this account has been flagged for fraud. So you wait, eBay is going to step in and be like, nah. So if you don't pay,
how long should you wait?
shit, until the money hit the account. It's going to tell you when they pay for real. And it's going to be on the eBay app. Don't fall for the email shit. Don't send nobody no pictures outside of eBay or the email. That's the safety protocol. That's where I went wrong at when the dude was like, hey man, send me, pictures of the camera. This is my email address. And I wasn't thinking that they just needed to get my email address because what they did, they doctored up. They took the picture of eBay and sent it at eBay at gmail.com type shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't think to read that because I didn't see the email. It was just a picture and that was it.
Yeah.
Telling with some instructions, specific instructions. And, now I know better because eBay is not going to send you an email saying anything. All their instructions are going to be in the app. So this is just FYI for those of you that might consider some online transactions. If you do it through eBay, eBay is still a very reputable source, and they have protocols in place to help you not get scammed, right? You gotta go through the eBay app. Don't leave the eBay app for nothing. If you see an eBay app, emailing your email from eBay,
they don't email
with instructions, it's probably not from eBay. It's probably from a scammer.
So they do. So just kind of slow down right there. eBay does not ever send any emails. Anything that they do would be going through
Any transactional
their
emails, yeah. Any transactional emails is gonna go through the app. They will send emails, but it's to tell you about sales and shit that they got on the site, right?
Okay.
But like when you're doing transactions, when you're doing business on there,
Yeah.
everything's in sight.
So pertaining to whatever product that you are dealing with, it would be on the app.
It will be on the app. You ain't gotta go into your email.
So
you
I
ain't
just
gotta worry
wanted
about
to
nothing.
slow that down
Right.
for people.
Yeah. So
Everything will be
we gonna fight the scammers right now. We gonna expose their whole game.
Yeah.
So eBay is never gonna send you an email saying, "Hey, we overcharged these people" or none of that stuff, and we need you to send money back to the. No, never.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's one way they try to scam you, and that's what alerted me to the fact that I've been scammed when they tried that shit. Hey, we'll send you this much,
Yeah.
but you gotta refund the person their money back, and then that person's contact. By now they got your information, y'all going back and forth, and you realize it real quick that that's not eBay
That's the
because
second time
eBay
that's
ain't gonna do that. eBay is not gonna ask you to send them a refund. If you send a refund back, you're gonna send it back to eBay.
Same thing happened to our son with his PS5.
Oh yeah.
He got scammed. So that's 2 times. But yours was the biggest of all.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt, y'all, but hey.
So this is why, so now we can like dial it down and explain that this is why you have so many different mini rages. mini, what do you call them? When you just start raging out.
My rambles.
His different rants.
I've been going through it, y'all.
I know.
All this happened.
So this is why. So
Plus, I was medicated, so I wasn't thinking that clearly anyway.
right. So thank you. First of all, for sharing that, because I know that was very difficult, and I know it's still difficult having to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to fuck you up. Wherever you are, I want to fuck you up. Believe that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So let's.
I need to see
Let's. Okay, so we have gotten to the point where we told them what the issue was, right?
Yeah.
We told them how to avoid the issue, right? You
Yeah.
have sent out your threat.
I'm gonna make my fucking. I'm gonna dedicate my life to ruining scammers. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Moving forward, if I find out any more scams, trust me, I'm gonna talk about it with y'all and let y'all know the latest of scams.
Okay.
One is another one is Bitcoin and
Wait,
Coinbase.
Wait, let's kind of dial back on that, because when it comes to like Bitcoin and other type of digital
You gotta understand
currency,
how the scam works.
yeah, you just have to understand it. Period. So we're gonna just kind of
You gotta go to
veer
reputable
off of
sources.
that.
Reputable sources.
Definitely. So like with eBay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have always and forever been scared to do anything like eBay. Like,
I mean, eBay is really good. I mean, I'm not gonna say eBay is bad. The problem is, see, if you go off the app,
eBay, but I just mean like online.
yeah, but like if you go off the app, they got you. If they can get your email address, they'll start sending you scam mails, right?
Yeah.
But if you stay in the app, like they tell you, and I had to go back and read all the messages from eBay because I was so excited. I just quit reading. I went straight to the email once I saw the emails, right?
Yeah.
But if you stay on the app, eBay is constantly communicating. Hey, look, they haven't paid yet. You might want to send them a payment reminder. So I'm thinking like, yo, maybe they fucked up once I sent it.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
like, damn, why is it saying they still haven't paid when I got an email saying they paid?
Yeah.
But like I said, it's not in the email. It's got to be in the app. If it's not in the app, it didn't happen. Period. If it didn't come through the app, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
If somebody sends you something, requesting something from eBay, look at the tab, and it's gonna probably have ebay@gmail.com. That's a scam. That's the scam right there. Boom. Just
How you
letting you
feel?
know. Now that I figured it out, I feel good. But I felt like an ass for a little while because
I saw it looked like the blood drained out of your body, like because we were out of town or whatever, and then you were communicating with family, you were talking, everybody was okay, and then boom, it just looked like you saw a ghost.
Well, that's when I realized I had been scammed.
Yeah.
It took me a couple of days or about a week to realize the scam had been done. Man, they were pretty good with it, or maybe I just wasn't more observant as I thought I was.
Give yourself some grace. You had just had surgery,
And I was
then
medicated.
you were medicated. You know what I mean? You were going through a lot, so
Brain wasn't thinking sharp as it should have been.
So it's not your fault.
Don't do business when you high on medication.
So it's not your fault, but you know.
But I still want to fuck them up.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm trying.
I'm just gonna say I mean, listen, nigga, if you can whoop me, you can have the camera, but at least give me that much pleasure and come fucking fight me. Do something. Find me and fight me.
Baby, I live with you, so I don't want nobody to find me, okay? I'm easy to find, so.
I'm easy to find too, nigga. You found me, you found my money.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I beat the shit out of him.
So I can understand being upset because it happened. Look at this. Look at it like this. What if you were doing that because we needed that money so we would not lose our house, and then we got scammed?
Well, I felt like I was losing my house.
And then we got scammed, and now we are getting ready to be homeless because they took that money, and that was the last that we had. Think about it like that. What if that would have been the case? But it was not the case because God had blessed us, you know.
But at the end of the day, still yet,
Yes.
you niggas is foul.
Okay.
I'm mad. I'm not depressed anymore, but I'm still mad.
I feel like you're still kind of depressed about it.
Well, I still got another camera, so it's not really much of a big deal.
It was a big deal.
It's a big deal though.
It was about as much as it would have been to like put a down payment on a house. So it was a big deal. But
Yeah.
you kind of have to look at it like at the end of the day, everything's gonna be okay, you know, and God is going to fight your battles for you.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
So stop the threats and stop the find me.
Oh man, I want. Well, can I come find you? At least give me an address to come see you.
You want to make it fair,
I'll make it fair. I'll go to your town and beat your ass.
like the beekeeper. Beekeeper.
They ain't that stupid though. They wouldn't be that brave. Whoever did it, you a coward and ain't got no mama. Okay, I feel better now. Your mama's a whore. Okay. All right. That's it. Just had to get out. So if you see my podcast and you know who you are, what was the dude's name? What was his name?
His name could have been Apple Guy.
What was the email?
Liam.
Leon Hart. Liam Hart. Your mama's a bitch. Okay. And I hope she died tomorrow. If she ain't already dead. Because in order to pull some shit like that and not be bothered by it, you gotta be fucked up. Gotta be fucked up.
That is their job to scam. They are not bothered by scams.
Somebody
Just
gonna
like
scam their mama one day.
just like people who repo cars. Man,
They scammers too. They gonna steal your shit. Be galloped around. I see that shit every day. We live in Texas, man. I mean, they're not the ones that you contracted with. If a person come to get the car that you contracted with, that's one thing. But anytime you gotta back down the driveway and hurry up and leave with somebody's shit, that's stealing, right? To me, that's stealing. You're a thief. If you back down or wherever you pick somebody's car up and you gotta hurry up and leave with the car, that's stealing.
yeah.
But if you can take your time with roll back, load it up, somebody run, hey man, that's my car. Hey, well, hey, I'm taking your car, man.
Yeah.
That's not stealing. You telling somebody, hey, I'm taking your shit. But to wake up, I've had a car repo before, and it was the worst feeling in the world, man. Long time ago. I was running down the aisle. I was running down the alley, barefoot to the motherfucker, trying to catch that car.
I mean,
I think I jumped in your car and cut the tow truck off in that car. Like, hey, man, what the fuck you doing?
it was definitely a story
I was ready
to be told,
Do them, man.
but not today.
I already been through a lot, huh?
You've been through a lot, and I again appreciate you for.
I ain't got no motherfucking teeth in my mouth, y'all.
I appreciate you for having this conversation with people to help them to understand. But here's also a thing that scammers don't understand. Since maybe this year, there has been like an update to where like if there is a document sent out, all documents that have been sent out have an IP address. They have an address. They all can be tracked. So, like...
We're tracking you, buddy.
So let me tell you this, because a lot of people don't know this. This is new. And it's just, y'all remember back in the day how they used to have, like, what do you call them? Those random... the ransoms. Ransom letters. Right? Ransom letters. That's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they used to have those, and those were a thing. So now, it's been figured out how to track pretty much everything. Everything you do. Everything you do can be tracked. Not only through your IP address, but each and every document, each and every email. So I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a way that you can take that email that you received, and then you can have that email tracked to that person.
Oh shit.
This is new.
Wait, no, I'm on their ass.
This is like new development, but it's just important that everybody understands, like in the digital world is changing, and thanks to everybody who like to play with the different faces and all the funny little changing of the backgrounds, and when you see those pictures and they want to make you a mermaid, so you hurry up and scroll, and you give them authorization to be able to use your face.
I just want to go all into the employee part and shit.
I'm
No. Do you think?
I have a job. I have my job is going to be to educate people, because even scammers, you ain't safe. You ain't safe no more. You might have been safe prior, but you're not safe anymore. As a
matter of fact, I think grand larceny is anything over $500. So yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. But I was trying to explain to y'all about how you give authorization for your face to be used when you get those cute little funny things and you attach your face to them. So
if somebody can deliver Lim Hart to my doorstep, I'll give you $5,000.
So stop doing that, because you give everybody authorization, or you give those businesses authorization to be able to utilize your face.
And I gotta have my camera in hand too with it.
And also your voice. Be mindful of giving people authorization to use your voice, because in the digital world, like I said, if you're authorizing people or apps to use your voice, and I just told you that banks are now saying, hey, I just did a vocal verification on you. Hello?
Yeah,
Put
right.
two and two together, y'all.
Enough about that. Yeah.
You don't want me to educate? I'm educated. Listen, when I learn, I like to teach, and I'm very intelligent. I got a lot going on over here.
She's teaching that.
So if there's something that, we're educating them about scams.
Yeah.
So the scam led to an email. The email itself, I'm telling you, here recently, there are things that have been implemented where that specific email can now be traced and tracked. I'm gonna tell y'all more. I've been wanting to tell y'all all this stuff. Larry be wanting to talk about like city stuff, but I want to educate people.
Silly, y'all hear her talking about? I'm talking about silly. Somebody check in with me, man. She called my stuff silly.
It took you so long to really talk about what was really going on, and I'm happy that you did talk about it. But, oh, baby, you was going out left field. You done pushed me off the little stool over here.
Yeah, that's because you was talking, man.
You know, I'm already not.
I didn't push you off the stool. I just touched you.
We can go back. We gonna scroll back to see when you pushed me.
You was running your mouth and you fell off the stool.
And then you was like, because your mouth is, like, you was very aggressive. Anyway, it's a lot that has changed. I just want everybody out there online to be safe.
Somebody said I better let you educate.
Huh?
Somebody said I better let you educate.
Yeah.
Your eyes are telling it all.
Listen.
They serious tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
And it's later than our usual show too, by the way, y'all. Tonight was kind of a late night because I feel good, y'all. I feel better. I'm still a little sore and sometimes, but I'm good. I'm not taking medicine no more. I'm not stoned out my ass no more. I'm good.
You're not.
Yeah, that happened when I wasn't thinking clear.
Yeah, and that's true. And every time you was grabbing your phone, I was like, what are you doing? And you would just literally just walk off away from me like I wasn't saying nothing. Like, this not your business. Like, that's kind of how
I do business.
That's how you were operating in that
transaction. Are you
transaction.
gonna sing for the people tonight? We want to hear you sing.
No, I'm not.
You gonna sing?
I'm not. However, I do have a music video coming up, and I need some people to be in the video. Okay.
If you're in the Dallas, Texas Metroplex, Fort Worth and Dallas, DFW area, holla at us, man. We finna do a music video for Phoenix Jewel.
Yes.
Y'all come check us out, man.
Woo, baby, listen, I be wanting y'all to know my little Southern soul name, but baby, I don't be wanting to be tied into nothing that Larry be talking about. We be going left field. I just sit here quiet, and then you want to turn and look at me and talk about what you think. I think that you should leave me out of your business the same way you left me out your business when I asked you what you was doing.
Oh,
and
baby.
Yeah. And you went and creeped off and did what you was doing.
I wasn't thinking clearly. You know how to go. Hey.
Push me one more time.
I just touched you, man. What you talking about?
Go ahead and end the show.
Her eyes rolling. Yeah, her eyes are rolling, man. Hey. What? She want to fight. She want to fight. Domestic violence is another real subject. I get beat so much around here. that. I'm scared to talk about it.
Everybody know you ain't scared to talk about nothing. You just talking about everything.
Phoenix is
today.
mean. Phoenix is mean. I got a mean daughter that just supports the wickedness in the house all the time. Just
So you guys, next time we have a
So
show,
you
I'll
still act like
definitely
I'm not
be
saying
able
nothing?
to educate you more
Okay.
on, you know, if you have any questions in regards to what I was talking about, please go ahead and drop it. Drop your comments, and I'll come back to them later and answer them. Because some of the show needs to be serious. Like, if there are things that are happening, yes, we want to share the things that have happened. We want to share with you how we've gotten through it, but we also want to help you prevent it from happening if that's something that we're able to do. We just gonna ignore the fact that Larry is talking about how mean I am, because we all, if you want to roll back, take your little cursor, go all the way back to the beginning, you'll see where he was just ranting and raving. I just sat here quietly
as you should.
and did not get up and walk off. However, it was a thought many times to get up and just walk off.
Somebody said you said push her one more time, you gonna whoop my ass.
Abort mission.
Because they saw you push me. You didn't push
I
me
didn't
a few
push
times.
you. I touched you. It was a love push.
You
I was like, man, I love
pushed me.
you. It was not a push. Did I push her?
And
Yeah, I was
then,
watching the show.
and then you turn, y'all can go back, you can scroll back and look when it happened. It actually has happened twice. And then he gonna turn
My
his
neck
head
sore
to the
from her
right.
hit me in my neck
Then he
last
gonna turn
night.
his head to the right, talking about your mouth is bad. Oh, whoa.
You just want to kick shit off.
I'm over here just doing what I have to do, being a supportive wife, because you have been emotionally traumatized by the scammers.
I've been beat too. By my wife.
Also, you guys, so yeah, it's been a lot going on, but we are making it through, and we are blessed. That big chunk of money that was taken did not put us on the streets. You know what I mean? Did not make it to where we can't eat. So
It
we're,
made it to where I couldn't do anything. Listen, I ain't worked in a month.
and it's okay. I got
It's
you.
not okay. Listen, guys, I'm a provider. I provide for my family.
No renting. Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm a
Okay. It's
provider,
okay to tell
alright?
people how you feel, but go ahead.
I love you.
I love you too. Go on.
Alright.
Tell the people.
I'm good. I haven't worked in a month, but yet we still here making it happen. My baby get to the bag. Yeah, she does. But I'm used to being the man in the bag.
You keep talking shit and pushing me off this stool, you are gonna be the man in the bag. Shit, push me one more time. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just letting you know we got a
Listen,
big
on
fan.
that note,
Okay.
we gonna get ready to end the show so we can go outside and square up. Yeah.
Now you can digitally whoop them scammers' asses. You want to fight somebody? I'll put together a digital fight, and you can digitally fight
Yes, we is
somebody.
like up there at the end of the show. She
Yeah,
wanna
right.
start talking noise, man.
I was trying to be understanding, but you
Well, be
wanna lie.
understanding then.
You lying like you ain't pushed me. Y'all scroll
I
back
didn't push you.
after you like and subscribe. Scroll back. He did it twice. First time after
I was
he did
being
it.
supportive
Supportive of what?
of you.
Domestic violence?
Baby, don't start
You
that
should
shit.
wear a purple shirt.
Don't even start that.
Wear a purple. Twice he pushed me.
I didn't
I'm about
push
to get up and I'm gonna walk away so y'all can see what I'm sitting on. Because baby, it could have been a whole situation if I would have hit this floor.
Hey, man, listen. I'm trying to see what cousin I'm doing this year, man. Cuz, what y'all doing, man?
Cousin, I just want you to know that I love you for being so
Yeah, I rubbed her back, man. That's it.
amazing and supportive.
I just rubbed her back, and she took it as a push. She's lightweight.
Jason's birthday was just like the other day. Jason,
Who?
my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Happy
Hey,
birthday,
happy birthday, cousin.
So,
Mhm.
Kevin's birthday was here a few days ago. Happy birthday, Kevin. Nick's birthday came up. Happy birthday, Nick.
I'm sure I missed somebody's birthday. Happy birthday to whoever's birthday I missed, too.
I just listen. I love my cousins. I know we all get busy, you know what I mean, but
I'm gonna see you soon, cuz I think we gonna plan a trip out your way. Let's make that happen.
somebody
man.
said you rubbed my back. He did not. He mad.
I rubbed your back.
He trying to. Anyway, I'm gonna get up so y'all can see what I was sitting on, so you can know how bad the situation would have been.
Hey,
Love
thanks for
y'all.
tuning into the show, man. Hey, we gonna get up out of here. I love y'all. Thanks for checking out the F What You Thought podcast.